the video on the young Dolph situation, breaking it down piece by piece. I'm going to keep giving y'all updates. It seems like every hour something happens revolving around this Dolph situation. So as it keep unfolding, I'm going to keep giving y'all video by video. Now let's get into it. Alright. Now in my other video, I explained that witnesses were saying Dolph did have someone with him, a security / homie that was with him that did shoot back. And in my other video, I'm like, well, if he had security or his homie with him that was shooting back, then how did the shooters walk up on Dolph and stand over him and finish him off? And this is how the shooter, his homie / security, I don't know if he was the security guard or he was the homie with the fire, you know, being on some security shit. You know how the rappers do, you know what I'm saying? So they say once the guys start firing, they say his friend was with him, but he did not drive with young Dolph. He drove his own car, and his car was parked on the side of the building. So when the shots fired, he ran to the side of the building. I don't know if he ran to the side of the building to take cover or if he ran to the side of the building to get his gun. But when the shots was fired, he ran to the side of the building. Now, by them jumping out and shooting, it was, I'm talking about, probably happened in about 10 seconds. So the time they jumped out and ran up on Dolph shooting, by the time Dolph homie / security guard ran around that corner to get his gun or to take cover, Dolph was already dead. It happened just that fast. It was already dead. Now this, when after a while, okay, he ran around the corner, he come back. When he come from around the corner, witnesses say he come back firing, shooting at him. That's when you see pictures of them running back to the car. There's nothing he could have done. People in Memphis say it's nothing that guy could have done. Now, if he was sitting in Dolph's car or he drove with Dolph, I think it either would have been 2 dead people, him and Dolph would have been dead, or he would have been able to, if he was on point, he would have been able to, you know, shoot it out with them before they got to Dolph. You feel what I'm saying? But they say as he was returning fire, he shot one of them, allegedly. And they say it was blood in the driveway. Now, mind you, Dolph got killed inside the bakery, the cookie factory or the bakery, whatever it is. Dolph got killed inside, so there's no way blood should have been outside in the parking lot, in the middle of the parking lot. So if it was blood outside in the middle of the parking lot, that means one of the shooters got shot. And that means 9 times out of 10, these shooters got records. If they from the streets, I ain't you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say 9 times 10. I'm gonna just say they may have a record. And if they got a record and their DNA is already in the system, then this case is basically almost wrapped up. So if what witnesses is saying is true, that it was blood in the parking lot where the guys parked their car at, the shooters jumped out at, most likely one of the shooters got shot, and the police recovered that blood and run tests on that blood, DNA test, and one of them shooters or whoever was bleeding have DNA in the system, it's over for them. Now, another thing people are saying, he probably gonna die if he hit in a bad place, because he's not going to the hospital. Because Because if he go to the hospital, and people going, if he would have went to the hospital yesterday, or anytime yesterday, or anytime early this morning, the people was going to question him, and police was going to be there, and they want to know, where were you, how this happened, and they going to detain him until they could prove his story. So if he would have went to the hospital and lied and say, oh, I got shot in way on the other side of town, right? It better be a witness, and it better be on record that it was a shooting on the other side of town. If it's not, they ain't going for that. They going to detain his ass and try to see was he involved in any shootings in that area and these timestamps. So if he shot, that's why he didn't go to the emergency room, because he know if he had went to the emergency room, he would be getting arrested. So hopefully, if he not hit bad, he might could go somewhere and get it looked at. But if he hit bad, this shit might be some movies where you see on the movie when the motherfucker be shot in the stomach or something, and they be laying on the bitch couch for 2-3 days just bleeding out, and y'all get the picture. Like, that might be the case. I'm just giving scenarios. Like, if what the witnesses is saying that one of the shooters was shot, then I'm just bouncing around what could happen. I'm pretty sure he didn't go to the hospital. It would have been on the news. A victim that was shot was in the hospital. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. Police would have put it together. So, Dolph homie did shoot back. Allegedly, Dolph homie shot one of the suspects. It's a video going around, and in my other video I said he was arrested. It's a video going around where he was talking to the police, and then whatever he said, all of a sudden, the police just grabbed him and put his hand behind his back and walked him to the car. I don't know if he told the police I was shooting back or what, but whatever he told the police got him detained and put in the back of the police car. But witnesses did say he's cooperating with the police. He told his side of the story. He shot back, and he's not being charged with anything. But he was detained and arrested at that point in time. Another thing, the car. The car has been identified. It's all over the camera. They got the license plate. If they use somebody else's car, it's over for them. Because for the simple fact, whoever car name that car registered in, the police already been at their house. They already been at their house. This is day 2. The police already been at their house. And if your car haven't been reported stolen before the shooting, you got some explaining to do. The police gonna look at it as you was involved with it, that was you in that car, or you let somebody hold your car and we don't want to hear it, you don't know who it is. So you either gonna take this charge or you gonna tell us who it is, who had your car. And it's the same situation that's going down with K Shorty. Made the video about K Shorty, go check it out, Jacksonville rapper. He's charged with 2nd-degree murder because his car was caught on camera in the drive-by. The shots came from his car. Now, they didn't say that he was the